Hey there everybody, Milk Knight here, and welcome to a new playthrough. We're going to be playing Star Ocean The Last Hope. This is the 4K and full HD remaster. I have messed around with the settings a little bit, so the game runs a lot smoother and faster on my PS4. So it's not fully rendered to the point of like high settings, but you know, you have to remember I'm running on a launch PS4, so of course I've got to neuter a few things just to get things running smoother. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right into the action, shall we? Sorry if my voice does sound a little bit rough. I've been getting over some allergies recently. My voice was completely gone for most of this week recently, and it's only recently started to come back, and it sounds a lot more deeper and rough as a result. But hopefully, it goes back to normal gradually throughout the week. I'll speak when I can, and I'll be quiet during the cutscenes. Um, so, without further ado, let's jump right on in. So, I'm going to play on Earth level, because I like easy difficulty, and I'm just playing for story, really. I don't think there's really much of a reason to play on the higher levels unless you just want to get the extra trophies for them, I believe. It was the same with Till the End of Time on PS2, although you could unlock costumes on the higher difficulties, but if there is if there is costumes in this, I'm probably going to have to omit them. You end up omitting them in Earth level on Till the End of Time anyway, so it's probably the same deal with The Last Hope. Hopefully I've balanced all the audio.
AD 2064. Planet Earth was on the brink of destruction. Clashes between the World Republic Federation and the various nations that opposed it sparked the outbreak of World War III. Weapons of mass destruction, deployed with complete impunity, razed the land in the blink of an eye. People believed it was the end of the world. The dire situation forced the two opposing factions to negotiate a ceasefire, reaching an agreement in only 2 weeks. However, the war may have ended, but its effects remained. With the deteriorating environment, Earth's population was drastically reduced. Those who survived the conflict lived a confined existence, trapped in underground cities. Countries joined together to form the Greater United Nations and turn their eyes skyward to space. With the establishment of the USTA, or Universal Science and Technology Administration, man began to seek new worlds beyond the stars. AD 2087, the first year of the new space date calendar. Thanks to the success of Professor Trillis Bachtine's warp drive experiments, mankind's dream inched ever closer to reality. The USTA secretly began to implement its SRF project, the Space Reconnaissance Force. Space Date 10, at last, the first official SRF mission. This moon base will be the start of our travels. I bet they're rehashing all this stuff at the ceremony. All right, guess I better be going.
Edge? I knew you'd be here.
Boy, I just can't get away from you, can I, Raymond?
How long do you think we've known each other? I know all your hiding places, Edge.
Yeah, you've been hanging on to me for as long as I can remember. Remember how you'd always cry when I wasn't around? Sure took the fun out of playing hide and seek with you.
That was ages ago. How long are you going to keep treating me like a child?
As long as you're so quick to flare up like that, I guess. If you're here, I guess the departure ceremony's over, huh? Anyway, there's still some time left until we take off. I'm gonna work out a few kinks in the battle simulator.
Hey!
Hey, wait a second! You skipped the ceremony on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I thought I was gonna be able to meet a real hero. I might have gone if Commander Kenny was there, but Shimada's pontificating would just put me to sleep.
That's USTA Deputy Director Shimada to you.
Besides, I didn't want to see Crow gloating over his success anyway. It just really bugs me.
And you call me childish. You just better not be late for launch preparations, you hear?
Shh, 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 shh. It's like watching a movie, be quiet. Okay, we're in the tutorial mode. So yeah, no, this is not Kingdom Hearts. This is Star Ocean, man. This is the other RPG series that tends to be forgotten about, aside from like Final Fantasy usually. Made by the Tri-Ace development team, by the way, who've also made other Star Ocean games. I feel like they made that one game with the guns as well. I feel like they did. Resonance of Fate? I think it might have been Resonance of Fate they did too. That game was hard as nails, by the way. I have to do tutorial stuff to get myself into the basics. So you have a thing called movement. There's a reason I've turned the music down, by the way. Gotta learn how to attack with the X button. It's a bit like a Tales of game as well. When tilt the left analog stick towards them. Oh, I see. So you can get different movements. Go. Okay. So you'll switch automatically. Manual targeting. If they give me an option for manual or auto, I'm probably going to stick with manual. Auto is usually booty in games like this. Yeah, manual looks a lot better. Please give me the option to switch between them. Jump button with circle. And that's guarding. Actually, no, is that charging? Yeah, it's charging for your rush. There is a guard button, isn't there? Mid-jump. Okay. Enemy attacks are nullified when your character's guarding. How do you guard then? Really? You stand still? That's interesting. The chance of guarding is determined by the attacker's hit and defender's GRD. Therefore, you won't always be able to guard. Okay, so it depends on stats. Also bear in mind that some attacks are completely unguardable. Well, naturally. Square to activate rush mode. Sounds like a stat booster.
There. Oh. Take that. Take that. Oh.
So basically your crit rate will go up. Makes sense. Oh, they have rush mode as well, so yeah, that makes sense. That's a mechanic that's covered across both enemy and ally then, I guess. Oh, you can switch characters as well. I like how they just put a clone version of Edge for the second character. right direction for auto or manual mode. So that's how you move the camera. You can also lock the camera in place of R3. R3 to angle the lock mode. That might be better for battle actually, because it's more zoomed out. How many times does the game want me to do it? Feel free to change the camera with whatever view you like. Probably the zoomed out one. Defeat the enemies.
Take that. There. Yeah. Yeah. Take that. Take that. Eat this. There.
Mad, uppercutted that into the sky, jeez.
Take that.
Mash the X button to win. Okay, that's one down.
Eat this. Prepare yourself. Eat this. You got stronger, didn't you?
Man, that was just basics, by the way. We've got more to do. Blindside. Hold circle for the jump button to try and get for a blindside. Slip behind the enemy's back, which causes it to lose sight.
Here I come.
Ah, okay. So doing that times you to get around them, which then lets you like combo them from the back, which does more damage, so timing's a bit strange though. There we go. Then just mash the X button. Yeah, you do much more damage from the back. Jeez. Gotta do that 2 more times.
Here I come. You got stronger, didn't you?
You can actually overcharge, that's kind of funny. Yeah, timing's a bit odd.
Here I come.
I'm sure I'll get used to it more as I play. You can only perform a blind side while the enemy is in short range. In long range, you can use the same actions, quickly move along this distance. Try performing a blind side near the enemy while the range is in the upper left corner of the screen. It puts it as short.
Here I come.
So basically, wait for them to get close to you. How do you get around someone at long distance though in that case? Or is that not how it is? You just run into them anyway?
Here I come.
Try performing a blindside away from the enemy while the range is in long. So I've got to be away from him.
Here I come!
So basically when they clap eyes on you, blindside counters, anti-blindside techniques certain enemies are capable of performing. A blindside counter is a counter attack aimed at characters who attempt to slip behind. If you try to blindside one of these enemies before it has begun to attack, the enemy will automatically retaliate. So I've got to do a blindside to then find out what the counter will be. Ah, so that time he turns around and realizes. If you become targeted by an enemy that uses blindside counters, the normal yellow targeting icon will appear as red. If you attempt to perform a blindside while in this state, you'll be countered. However, even if the enemy is able to use blindside counters, their targeting icon will still begin to flash as they enter their attack phase. If you perform a blindside while targeting icon is flashing, even enemies that can use blindside counters can be blinded or blindsided. God, they don't often make it sound really complicated. This is the one thing that does put me off with Enix sometimes. They feel really...
Here I come! Here I come!
I don't get this mechanic very much. It's dangerous to remain still when the icon is flashing and the enemy has entered its attack phase. You'll need to perform blindside quickly. That's what I'm doing though. Feels very hodgepodge. That's the best description I can give this mechanic. No, I keep getting hit with the counter. That's really tricky timing. Well, come on, attack me. I did it then. It was totally flashing and I was moving.
Here I come!
No, I still did it too early. Is there like a demo or whatever they can tell me? No. 'Cause you know a demo, well, not a demo, you know a tutorial's gonna be good.
Here I come!
Yeah, that's a really bad mechanic. I'm gonna struggle with that. Regular blindsides are fine, but I guarantee you that flashing one I'm gonna struggle with. Hopefully there's another mechanic we can use to like cheese through. Red or blue. Intensity level of the enemy's rage. A red icon means the rage is focused on a particular target, while blue means the enemy is more likely to switch. The rage pointer only appears beneath the enemy being targeted by the character you're currently controlling. So basically the enemy's targeting will change from blue to red, basically.
Here I come.
So if I blindside him, yeah, he'll then go after my partner, okay. Defeat the enemy to win the lesson, basically.
Eat this. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Eat this. Yeah. 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 Eat this. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Eat this. Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah.
There we go, I've done a blindside.
Take that. Here I come. You got stronger, didn't you? Eat this. You got stronger, didn't you?
Mastering these techniques will allow you to... okay. So basically blindsides are good, but ones that do the flash are going to be like difficult. Chain combo curriculum. Arts and symbols you've learned can be assigned to L2 or R2, chain combo buttons.
Now you'll see what I'm made of.
So yeah, it's like a basic combo.
Rising blade.
I guess you can incorporate that with your swinging, yeah. So like, 1, 2, 3, then maybe do the ability. One. No, that's not it. I gotta be neutral while I do that, I think.
Now you'll see what I'm made of.
Something like that, maybe.
Rising blade. Got stronger, didn't you? Rising blade.
So yeah, you can like piece them together like that. Hold square button to get rush mode, then use R2 or L2. Hold square and then L2 or R2. I press it whilst holding it. Hold square, then press L2 or R2.
Rising blade.
So you gotta press them directly. Wait, what? There was inputs? What? Where? I didn't see any inputs. I thought I'd activated it. Hold on.
Rising blade.
Oh, there we go. Man, you barely even see the prompts. They don't give you much time, do they?
Rising blade.
There we are.
Rising blade. You got stronger, didn't you?
Text-only explanatory curriculum. Let me guess, poison and stun. Those will probably be the top two. Or surprise attacks. Preemptive. Ambush, where you get attacked from the back. Bonus board. Oh, this little thing. Isn't this kind of like the streak ability or the grade increase on Tales of games, kind of? Yeah, yeah. Increase of 10% for experience. Yellow means you've defeated multiple enemies. Fall, which is money, I believe. Pink, which is skill finish. 1% of your maximum HP and MP will be replenished. Green, you'll gain 1 party SP for battle with each green tile. And when you get hit, the board will break. Seems like a bit of a gimmick if you ask me, but I guess as you get stronger it'll be easier to chain them. Four stat boosts, which is attack, defense, attack again, and whatever that sword symbol is. I'm going to guess critical increase. The beat system allows you to select fighting style for each character. Beat S is strike effective. Beat B is a burst defensive fighting style, places emphasis on utilizing rush mode. Neutral, which receives parameter boost based on current ranks. Beat N has no ranks of its own. So what's the point of beat neutral then? Seems like the other two give you benefits, but the beat neutral doesn't give you anything, really. Right, time to defeat the enemy.
Rising blade! Prepare yourself! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Take that! Now you'll see what
I'm bad at this battle system, holy moly. I'm definitely gonna need to I'm definitely gonna have to learn how to grind and use stats to tweak and face roll.
Rising blade!
Can I do this lesson again? feel like anything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
Now you'll see what I'm made of.
This system feels way too nuanced.
Rising blade. There. See ya.
Let me try that again. This system is definitely going to take getting used to. This is way different from till the end of time.
Here I come. Rising blade. Take that. You got strong. Take that. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Take that. Now you'll see what I'm made of. Take that. Eat this. You got strong. Eat this. Rising blade. Prepare yourself. Rising blade.
Oh my god, it's just one enemy. Kill it. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be relying on grinding and making sure we get, like, stupidly high leveled and all that stuff. Especially if it's a situation where I'm outnumbered like that. Okay, we're done with all the lessons. I feel like I've got some of the basics down. We can actually play the game now.
SRF 001 through 004, commencing auxiliary engine power adjustment.
You imbecile!
Complete.
Are you trying to make me look
Initiating
bad?
first stage activation.
Sir, we're terribly sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Please accept our most sincere apologies.
Moon Base Commander Stephen D. Kenny, reporting from Earth, sir.
Ha! A rather leisurely return for the great Earth hero, Lightspeed Kenny, wouldn't you say? It hardly bodes well for the commander of such an important mission to miss his own departure ceremony.
My apologies, Deputy Director Shimada. Truly, I am blessed with a superior of vast kindness and understanding to have been assigned trivial duties at a time like this.
Very well. I leave the rest to you. I'm exhausted, Commander. I had to oversee the ceremony in your place, you know. In any case, the guests seemed pleased. It made for a fine dawn to the age of space exploration.
A number of governmental officials were expected to attend the ceremony, sir. The presence of the commander would have just been a distraction. I'm sure that was his concern.
It doesn't matter. The ceremony is just a formality anyway. We'll celebrate their departure from here. Yes, their departure.
R2 whilst moving your... moving to press R2 while moving to force your character to walk. Why don't you just say hold R2 to walk? You can also press square while running to sprint for short distances. Wow, that's actually kind of useful, I suppose. Walk looks so clunky though. No, I don't want to do the battle simulator, we've done enough of that. Oh, I see, you don't even have to, like, hold the R2 button down, you just press it. Okay. That's a save spot, I'm assuming. Sorry for the blue screen, but that's just how this remaster works for saving, I'm afraid. I just thought I'd save after getting all that done. Room 01, so it's the save spot. I've got all rest mechanics as well. This camera feels very clunky. That's what the battle simulator was. It's alright, I've got to get used to all this. So that's the room we're in. It says open. Maybe I go down the stairs. That's the flight deck. We should get moving. I don't think there's much else to do on the ship. We know we've got a place to save, a place to rest in the battle simulator.
Huh? What's that?
Boo!
Ah!
Gotcha! Hey there, kid, it's nice to meet ya. You're Edge, right? Of course you are. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, greetings from USTA headquarters! Little old me, the name's Welch. As you can see, I'm a bashful little girl. I'll be the one supporting you from Earth, okay? This'll be fun. Looking forward to working with ya. Cheers! What is it, Edge? What's with that look on your face? Oh, you don't mind if I use your first name? Nah, of course you don't.
No,
Boy, is this one indecisive or what? Yeesh. Hey, you need a good poke in the eyes, is that it? Come here. Poke, poke.
Hey! Hold up a sec! Oh, man. I heard each ship would be getting support from Earth. But I never imagined anything like this.
Didn't think your support would be so cute, did you? Anyway, from here on out, I got your back, man. Straight to the fiery depths of hell!
That's really not the kind of thing I want to be hearing before takeoff.
Relax, you'll be fine. Let's see now. Your first destination is Planet Eos, right? Fortunately, the unmanned exploration craft didn't report anything dangerous out there, like giant outer space bugs or whatever. So yeah, no worries. Go for broke, Edge.
Is this the kind of support we're to expect, ma'am?
Ma'am? What am I, your mother? We're gonna be together for a while, kid, so let's dispense with the formalities. Looks like you got another call. Oh well, enough lovers patter for now. Talk to you later.
Yo, Edge.
Did he just like hang up?
Edge, hey! Don't
Yeah,
just
he
cut
did.
the transmission
What a
like
chat
that.
move.
This channel is not for communication with the captain of the Calnus, sir. Or is there something a common crew member can do for you? Captain Crow F. Almedio of the SRF-001 Aquila?
Pretending to be all dutiful doesn't suit you, Edge. You skipped the departure ceremony, didn't you?
Who cares? It's got nothing to do with you.
Raimi was upset. You really can be a pain sometimes, you know that?
You done?
Look, just don't be too hard on her, okay?
Seeing the two of you fight makes your big bro so sad.
We're not actually fighting. And would you quit with the theatrics already? It's really irritating.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Edge. Does it really bug you that much that I made Captain?
Actually, no, it doesn't. In fact, I think it's only natural you were promoted. It's just... you're getting so far ahead of me.
You really haven't changed at all. Still the same kid you were back in school and at the academy. I'm not as far ahead as you might think. There's no need for you to rush yourself.
Goodbye.
Wait a second! Edge, you realize just how important our duties are with the SRF, don't you? Everyone shares the same responsibility, captain or not. Look, we're all in the same boat here. I'm just as nervous as you are.
Captain Almedio nervous? What, we expecting meteor showers tomorrow?
This isn't a joke. Look, Edge, how should I put this? Let's both give it our all, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Great. Well, that's all I got for now. Looks like it's almost time. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage? We're going to the same place. Oh well. I suppose I can't stay mad forever. All right then. Let's get this show on the road.
All hands in position. SRF-003 Calnus. Initiate launch procedures.
Roger.
So, this is it.
Indeed it is. We've charged these children with the future of our species. Let us salute the departure of our seeds of hope.
001, Aquila, launch preparations complete. 002, Belena to follow.
You've all been trained well. Keep a steady hand and perform as you always have.
The time to step forward is upon us. Brave pioneers charged with the destiny of mankind, about to depart for space unknown. I pray for the success of your journey.
got takeoff time.
.001 Aquila, launch confirmed. 002 Belena, preparing to launch. 002 Belena, launch confirmed.
SRF-003 Calnus, engage!
Yes, sir. Initiating launch. $120 seconds to warp out.
Gravity balance, ship functions, all normal.
Prepare for warp out.
Finally, Eos. And I'm gonna be the first to take that one small step onto the surface.
You really are just a big kid, Edge.
Hey, it's a big deal for a guy, all right? An honor.
Edge, be careful to keep the ship stable when we warp out.
Yeah, just ignore me, why don't you?
I'm getting a gravity reading. There's a meteor-like object crossing our planned trajectory. But from this distance, I can't confirm any gravity wave interference.
Meteor?
The unidentified object has passed us. I'm detecting some minor fluctuations in the gravitational field.
A meteor affecting our gravitational field? Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Calnus, commencing warp out. 10 seconds to warp out. 9, 8, 7, 6.
What?
What the?
What's going on? Status report!
There's a fluctuation inside our wormhole, sir! An abnormal gravity wave is spreading fast! It's producing an error in our subspace flight tracer!
Too late! We can't avoid it!
What?
Captain, interference from the gravity wave is spreading throughout the wormhole. Our planned warp out point has disappeared. We're gonna lose our navigational coordinates.
Damn! What about the other 4 ships?
No idea, sir! I'm not detecting them in subspace!
Input a new coordinate axis. We've got to initiate an emergency warp out.
Raimi, I'll handle 3, 5, and 9. You take the rest.
Coordinate access input complete.
Warp out preparations complete!
Edge!
Everything's ready. Captain!
Emergency warp out. All hands brace for impact.
Damn. Did we crash land? Where are we?
Looks like most people are knocked out.
Raimi? Raimi! Raimi, wake up!
Edge.
Thank God we're all safe. At least no one's critically wounded. Let's be grateful for small mercies. I'm issuing new directives. Status report.
Damage to the ship is severe. The Calnus is in very serious condition, sir. However, based on my analysis of the data, I can say with confidence that we've arrived on planet Eos.
All right, we made it after all!
Please, continue.
We're not the only ones who crash-landed, sir. I've detected other ships in the vicinity that probably encountered the warp anomaly. The Calnus is here. Here's the Balena and Dante de Leon, and the Aramia.
First, let's join the Balena and Dante de Leon crews. Once we're back in operating condition, we'll request further instructions from USTA headquarters. Any questions?
Captain, what do you think happened to the Aquila?
It appears the Aquila attempted an emergency warp out as well, but I'm afraid that's the only information we currently have.
Well, there's your answer on the Aquila. It concerns me, but there's nothing we can do right now. We have to concentrate on the task in front of us. The repair crew should prioritize subspace communication functions. We can't do anything without comms. I need those repairs completed double time. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Maverick.
Sir.
I'd like you to scout the area around the ship and make sure we're safe here.
Yes, sir.
Thank God there's a save point there after all that cutscene. I have a feeling that's going to be a running theme. But yeah, 35 minutes of cutscenes, that's insane. Mind you, we did do tutorial stuff too, so... So you can harvest things from the map as well, by the looks of it. Sniper's bangle. Increases attack and defense a little bit. Oh wait, no, hit and defense, my bad. So you can search for the like little pod items for stuff too. They can change names as well, just like in the old games. We're not going to do that though. Why would you want to change the main character's name? Never understood that. That dash is so strange. It'll have its uses, I suppose. Can we go back on the ship? There's another item over here. not sure where I'm supposed to be going, really. Pretty sure there's like no other paths that I'm missing. Bit of a ham-fisted start, really. All that like exposition and dialogue, and it's like, where'd you go? Investigate the surrounding area, which is what I've done, but like nothing's happening, or nothing's loading, or nothing's triggering, I suppose. Can't drop down there, so... Can't harvest yet, because we don't have the ability to, I assume. I'm gonna look this up. I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going. I bet this is one of those specific spots on... I love that. First thread is already stuck in the beginning. Wait, you've got to talk to the NPCs, then talk to Raimi? That's oddly specific. That's really weird. So, we've got to speak to her again, I guess? Question is, where is she? Because I don't think she's in the party, is she? No. I'm not going through the basics again, I already did enough of that. come back here later when we have comms turned back on, I guess. She may be in one of these rooms. I guess not. I don't even know where she's at. Definitely not in here, surely. This is a pretty frustrating opening, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there she is. She's right by the save spot. The game should have just said talk to Raimi.
Held up pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Edge, do you think Crow is okay?
I do. He's not the type to let something like this do him in.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he's fine.
Anyway, how are things looking out here?
It's just like the exploration craft reported. The environment on this continent seems perfectly suitable for human habitation. There's lots of primitive gymnospermae like these ferns and cycads. The climate is subtropical and, well, to put it in Earth terms, it's a lot like the Jurassic period.
The Jurassic? Think we'll run into any dinosaurs?
Come on, the exploration report didn't say anything about any large-scale life forms.
Raimi!
What? What is that thing?
Some kind of bug?
No way!
What is it? Hey, attack already!
Stay back! Let's Stay back! Get away! Don't!
No!
Railguns have no effect?
Why? That was a direct hit! What can we...
Damn it!
Yes, let's just keep shooting at them even though it didn't do anything.
Get back to the colonists and bring backup!
But...
I'll be fine! Run!
Okay, don't do anything stupid!
He's already doing something stupid. Jesus Christ.
I'm taking at least one of those legs home with me!
Did that work? Good. So they're not totally invincible. And that means I can do this!
Bring it on! We're just getting started!
But at least it's not giant rats.
Come on, let's do this!
Here I come!
All right, nice job!
Let's get back on the ship then, I guess.
Hey, how long do you plan on staying mad?
You big jerk. I said not to do anything stupid. I'm not letting you off of this.
That's what I've been trying to explain, sir. We never heard about any dangerous life forms here.
Securing a safe environment and eliminating threats to colonization. These are part of the SRF's duties as well, are they not?
At this point, we have no choice but to request aid from the military and strengthen
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I'd let those blockheads meddle in this?
People are dying here.
Edge.
What we need here are results. Danger, sacrifice, it's all part of the process. In any case, I don't have time to sit here listening to your petty complaints. Of course, I'd hate to be thought of as a cold-hearted superior who's all talk. So I've already contacted them for you.
Them? You don't mean the...
You'll be receiving their assistance shortly.
Until then, I expect you to follow standard SRF operating procedure. Over and out.
Them? Who's them?
I'll explain everything in due time. For now, well done, Mr. Maverick. You're the only man who wasn't seriously injured by that creature.
Thank you, sir. It was just luck. May I ask if we've been able to contact the other ships yet?
I'm sorry to say the Aquila remains a question mark.
Sir, what about the Aramia? We know it's here on Eos.
We lost the Aramia's tracer signal earlier. It vanished.
Vanished? But you don't think...
The possibility certainly exists, but let's not jump to conclusions yet. First, we must discover what became of the Aramia. Mr. Maverick, I'd like you to search for the Aramia.
Me? Sir?
It will undoubtedly be dangerous, but at this point...
Edge.
Understood. Edge Maverick, reporting for reconnaissance duty.
Why did you accept such a dangerous assignment so quickly? And now you say you're going out there alone? Come on, Edge. That's just reckless.
I can't just leave our people alone out there. I have to get going, Raimi.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Wait, what? Where do you think you're going?
I'm coming with you. And before you ask, yes, I already have Captain Grafton's leave.
Are you kidding? You were just going on about how dangerous it is.
And that's why I'm coming. To make sure you don't do anything else stupid.
What? That has been known to happen?
I said I wasn't letting you off, remember?
What exactly do you think you're going to do if we have to fight another one of those bug things?
I'll be able to hold my own as long as I have this.
So, you think that'll do the trick, huh? Well, I guess you were at the top of your archery class. All right, I'm counting on you, partner.
That's more like it.
That's where the Aremia is!
Let's go.
Finally. Took me long enough to get a idea of where to go. So can we go through here now? More bugs.
Well?
Not bad. I said I was counting on you, didn't I?
Out of curiosity. No, she doesn't have any abilities. I was wondering if she had like healing or something. I guess maybe she's not the healing character, but more the archery character, I guess.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Rising Blade! Yeah! 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 I was just getting warmed up! Bring 'em on!
I wonder what that shiny thing's for.
Alright, let's keep this up.
Hey, we leveled up, nice. Mine some ores. Ah, so you can mine stuff too. I have a feeling crafting is going to be a thing in this game, because there was a crafting mechanic until the end of time as well, if I recall. Where you got like recipes and stuff. Oh no, surprised.
Damn it!
We were too careless.
Yeah! Eat this! Eat this! Yeah! 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 Ha! Rising Blade! Yeah! Eat this! Yeah! Yeah! I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on!
So now we have wasps to deal with, as well as giant bugs.
Come on, let's do this!
Just keep.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
That's the character that you want to give you CBT. Preemptive. So we got behind them.
Come on, now's our chance! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Hey, there's probably a fanfic out there of that. I wouldn't be surprised. This game's fairly old, to be honest.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on! let's do this.
Just keep Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I must become stronger. Come on, let's do this.
Just keep
I was just getting warmed up.
Diligence, diligence.
Just imagine us saying diligence, diligence while doing your preferred action. I feel like I'm going to get disoriented on these maps quite a lot.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep
Now you'll see what I'm made of. Eat this. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. Come on, let's do this.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. I must become stronger. Come on, let's do this.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Eat this.
Here I come.
Now you'll see what I'm made of. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Preemptive, nice.
Now's the time to strike.
Come on, now's our chance. Eat this.
Nice.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. Diligence, diligence.
Nice camera.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep.
Rising blade. Eat this. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
What was an icon here?
keep your cool and
Come
we'll
on,
be...
let's do this.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Those two pods here.
Just keep your cool...
Come on.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. I must become stronger.
Gotta remember, I've got a dash mechanic, so I can get around enemies quicker. Sure there's nothing else in the cave that we missed. There's an entire pathway up here. It was a bat, new enemy type.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep... Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. Diligence, diligence.
Cyclop with teeth.
Now's the time to
Teethy
strike.
like tentacles, I guess.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. I must become stronger. Come on, now's our chance. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. Come on, let's do this.
Just
Dodge that time.
This might hurt a bit.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
We can use this.
Oh, so she can harvest. We'll keep that in mind. Can't get up from here, so gotta go around, I'm assuming.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep.
So now pause button in combat. Oh no, there wouldn't be, would there? Well, triangle counts as pause, okay.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Okay, I've made it out the other side. Oh, a save spot. Making sure we save. Don't want to lose those level ups. Oh, a giant enemy crab.
Now's the time to strike.
Come on, now's our chance. Eat this.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Do those temporarily increase your attack, I assume? Oh, it's a permanence upgrade. I'm keeping those. Anything to do with permanence upgrades, I'll keep. Just if, well, when we get further into a point where I'm struggling or whatever. Or if I get to a part where there's a really tough boss and I need to, crimp a lot of stats somehow. That was a thing in the Tales of games too. You'd get, items that could increase your attack. And other stats and stuff too.
Now's the time to strike.
Come on, now's our ace this.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
This is a healing spot. Yeah, everything's like been healed. Also, enemies can't get you inside of it, interestingly enough.
Now's the time to strike.
Come on, now's our chance. Eat this.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
What level's everybody at? Level 4. I think we should be fine.
Now's the time to strike.
Come on, now's our
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Come on, now's our chance.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. I must become stronger.
Come on, now's our chance.
Now's the time to strike.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
That's the one thing I can probably do when I go off stream and stuff. If I'm in a farmable location, I can just like beef and level up in between streams, which I'm perfectly okay with. I don't mind doing off-stream grinding, for example.
Come on, let's do this. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on! Come on, let's do this! I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on!
Hey! 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 Hang in there!
Did the other ships make it? Be careful. The insects aren't the real danger.
What?
We crash-landed on the sea, made landfall and scouted the area around us. That's when we found it.
It? What did you find?
A meteor fragment.
A meteor?
We brought it back to the ship for research, but everything just went to hell. That's why I destroyed the ship.
You destroyed your own ship?
I had no choice. Why? Why would our own men?
Your own men? Where's the rest of the crew?
Stay away from it. It's dangerous.
What happened here?
Edge! It's okay. Please, try not to talk.
This planet is far too dangerous. You've got to...
Well done, Ed. Shaking him really did help, didn't it?
What?
What? What is that? That's not one of ours.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of transport.
Looks like one of the ships from Final Fantasy X, actually. Looks like one of the L-bed ships.
Is this man from that ship? Where are the others? I see. Edge and Raimi, is that right? Wait, maybe you can't understand what I'm saying. Is there something wrong with my translator?
No, we understand you.
I've come to collect you at the request of Mr. Grafton.
The captain?
Look out!
Huh? What the hell is that?
I don't know. But in any case, it certainly doesn't look very friendly.
No, it doesn't. Watch out, here it comes!
So basically the body mutated into this. get from behind her if I can.
Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Rise up for work! Eat this! Rise up for work! Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Eat this! Here I come! Rising blade! Here I come! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Rising blade! Rising blade! Here I come!
Best use an item.
Here I come! Rising blade! Rising blade! Here I come!
It's gotta be close to dying.
Rising blade!
There we go. So I had to blindside it a bunch and then just do attack
All right,
combos.
nice job.
Daily training is the key.
Is it safe?
Yeah, seems to be. Probably ought to take it back as a specimen. It might have something to do with what happened to the Arania. Thank you. If you hadn't shown up, we'd have been in trouble.
Oh no, not at all. If anything, it is your incredible skill that is worthy of admiration. If only I was able to fight like you.
By the way, you are...
Ah, do forgive me. I haven't told you my name. I am Phase Shifa Beleth. I am an Eldarian.
An Eldarian?
That is correct. To put it in terms you might more easily understand, I am what you might call an alien.
Alien? Wait a minute. So when the captain was talking about them...
He meant you alien, Eldarians?
We Eldarians have been in contact with your Earth for somewhat more than a decade. It started with observational crosstalk. Eventually, we were able to confirm each other's existence. I'm not surprised you two were unaware of the situation. It was a matter handled with the utmost secrecy, after all.
I see.
Our crew here was out on a planetary exploration mission, just like yourselves. Through sheer coincidence, we happened to be investigating a nearby star system. That's when your USTA contacted us for assistance. We came as quickly as possible.
Talk about astronomical odds.
No kidding. Thanks a lot. I'm Edge Maverick. You can call me Edge.
And my name is Reimi Sayonji. You can call me Reimi.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Edge? Reimi?
First of all, we'd better report back to Captain Grafton as soon as possible.
I'll be happy to take you back. Please, climb aboard.
We appreciate it, but I'd like to scout this area a bit more before going back.
Very well. Allow me to accompany you then.
What about that?
Ah, you mean my soul? With this?
Outer remote control. That's cool.
It can synchronize itself with my brainwaves and return of its own accord.
Fancy.
You really are from another world, huh?
Let us be on our way then.
I wonder what's over here, by the way. Probably just more beach. Oh, an item. Fresh sage. In cap. And puts a bit of health up. And MP restore as well. Ooh, seaweed. That's another food item that'll give us stat increase, I think. Oh, just 5 MP. Okay. It's not a permanent upgrade either by the looks of it. Those are going to be like super rare, essentially. Hey, we can jump back down this way. Sorry if I'm checking the map system a bit too much, but can you move the map at all or not? You think there'd at least be some map features for a remaster? Or at least some sort of like zoom out feature. I guess we go here. Communication room. Okay, we're gonna go there then.
I see. So the Aramia and her crew were... But why? There's nothing unusual.
Something definitely happened on the Arania, sir. The surviving crewmen said as much. And then, there's the matter of the unidentified life form we encountered out there on the beach. I believe there must be some connection between them.
Supreme Commander Gagan, may I request an analysis of this object?
Very well, I'll see to it. The matter interests us greatly.
So, were you surprised? About the aliens, or rather, extraterrestrials.
Surprised is not the word, sir. Just look at this base they're constructing.
Indeed. All of this is thanks to the Aldarians' scientific capabilities.
Sir, you were aware of their existence, weren't you?
USTA Command and we captains were, yes.
So Crow knew too. He's good at that. You never can tell what secrets he's hiding.
Unlike someone I know who's like an open book.
Cute. With matters being as they are, we've decided to join with the Eldarians in a co-exploration effort. USTA headquarters has approved the plan. Consider yourselves informed.
Sir.
Understood.
Effective immediately, I would like you to form a composite team with Faze here.
Faze may be young, but he has incredible potential. What he mainly lacks is experience, and this will be an excellent opportunity for him to gain some. If it's not too much trouble, may I ask you to work with him?
It's far from trouble, sir. He saved our lives with his powers. It was almost like magic.
Ah, yes. Symbology. That is but one of Faze's many talents. I do hope you'll help me in bringing out the rest of them.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
And I.
You all must be tired from your efforts. Feel free to get some rest. Come talk to me when you're ready to accept your next assignment.
Yes, sir. Whoa.
Out of my way, civilian.
Ooh, edgy.
What's with him? He's scary.
That uniform. He must be with the 13th Eldarian Independent Armored Division. A captain, it would seem. I've never seen him before, but you don't hear very nice rumors about the 13th.
Man, that guy means business.
Missing patient. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all the quests, but I'll give it a go, I guess. If I see any that I can do, I'll do them, but... Ten insect legs. Real tedious stuff, really. You'll probably get, like, certain items and upgrades, maybe, for doing them, though. Oh, a place where we can buy stuff. So we're going to go back to the Calnus. It's not ready yet though, apparently. So it looks like we've got to leave and go to the bridge then. And I guess when we return, the Countess will be repaired. That's my initial guess, anyway. Got a feeling we've gone in the wrong direction because this is all familiar.
We must make the most of our trip. Eat this!
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on!
We can use this. We were too careless.
Eat this! Rise up
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on!
You're too careless.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. Come on, let's do this.
Just keep it.
Rise up, oh Earth!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
There's the bridge on the other side.
Just keep your cool and
We
we'll
must
be
make
fine.
the most of our training.
Eat this!
I must say, that wasn't very challenging. Useful experience indeed.
So where am I supposed to be going? I'm definitely going to need a guide at hand for this. Really? You gotta talk to the commander again? That's not very intuitive. So you have to like hand the thing in for phase, which we did, and then you gotta talk to the commander again, allegedly. That's not very intuitive at all. Instead they had the camera pan on that like edgelord for some reason, thinking it would add to the narrative. Which, okay, kind of adds a level of mystique, I'll admit, but... Wow.
I've got new instructions for you. Come.
Sir.
That's wild. I thought that we had to leave the base and go north. I guess we'll finally be able to use the Calnus now.
Left, 2. Right, 1. Clear. Steady, steady. Good.
Wow, they repaired the Calnus.
Wow, it was trashed, and they fixed it in such a short time. Incredible.
So this is Eldarian technology.
This way. The design concept behind the warp drives we use in our ships actually comes from Eldar. The Eldarians' technology far surpasses our own. They have a warp technique employing subspace bubbles, one we couldn't implement. We had to use wormholes. What you see before you now are the fruits of that technology made real. The hull may not have changed much, but under the hood, she's like a ship from several centuries in our future.
Amazing.
Mr. Maverick, from this moment on, you're the captain of the new Calnus.
Me? A captain?
You've handled your duties thus far admirably. I recommended you myself. The official order should arrive soon.
But...
Now, let me brief you on your mission. The new duties of SRF-003 Calnus and her crew are as follows. You will investigate unexplored planets within warp range, as well as participate in the search for the lost Aquila. Miss Sionji, you'll be Mr. Maverick's first officer. Support him well.
Sir!
Faye Shifa Baleth, the planet Eldar. You will also be a part of the mission.
Me too? Sir?
Oh? I thought the three of you were already a team.
Yes, sir. We are indeed a team. I happily accept your order, sir.
Listen, Mr. Maverick, I know exactly what you want to say. But since the warp incident, the SRF has been severely crippled. All the other officers of Captain Class are injured and unable to handle the duties. I, too, have my hands full overseeing this base. Unfortunately, I can't even provide you with an adequate crew. This will be a difficult mission carried out by a select few. And right now, you're the only one capable of leading it. How about it, son? Do you accept?
I'm only standing here today because of a string of lucky coincidences. I know I didn't earn this through my own ability. Raimi, FaZe, I'll be counting on the two of you.
Of course. I'll do whatever I can to help, Edge. Together, we can do this.
I stand with Raimi, Edge. I promise to be of service. I still have so much to learn from you, after all.
I don't think you have anything to learn from me, but... Thank you, Raimi, FaZe. I am honored to accept the position of Calnus Captain, sir.
Very good. You may launch whenever your preparations are complete. I pray for your journey's success.
Sir!
So I guess now we can launch. Oh, he's looking for like planets for us to go to. What about the video room? We can probably contact that one character who's probably going to give us the crafting system for this game, if I had to guess. That's the battle simulator, it's not where I want to be. Yeah, I guess it was this place, wasn't it?
Hey! Welch!
Yes, sir! Here I am, blooming as a beautiful flower. Keep the garden shears away or I'll slap ya.
You've already been contacted, right? This is our new Eldarian crewman, FaZe.
What? You're just gonna ignore my joke? When did you develop such advanced ignoring skills?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am FaZe Shifa Beleth, an Eldarian.
Look at this, even the rookie is completely unfazed. You kids, I'll be damned.
You could try to be at least slightly businesslike when you meet new people, Welch.
What is it?
It's a little late to be surprised, pal. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, you're one of these aliens, huh? You don't look very different from us at all. I thought you'd be all like, you know...
Roar! Give me the tasty human meat!
I'm sorry, FaZe. She means well, I think.
No, it's all right. I'm quite used to false preconceptions.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, fake. Wait, Fade, was it? Anyway, fail.
It's FaZe.
Right, Fame. So, about that monster? Truth is, those things are actually Earthlings, you know.
Earthlings?
After just 2 more molting seasons, Edge will be turning into one of those. So be careful you don't get eaten, okay? Ta-ta for now.
She's so cruel.
Come on, Welch! Are you trying to traumatize him? Just so you know, that's her idea of a joke, okay?
Of course. I understand.
What's that? Let me see. Well then, what can I do you for today? So, what are we making today?
So yeah, you can like invent recipes by having like a whole group.
Good luck, kiddos! Not bad at all.
Perfect!
Out of ideas, lol.
Well, you get an E for effort. Well, this is what we made. Come on, let's get that cranium cranking. What you want?
So yeah, you need like materials and stuff like that. I'm sure we'll get around to it.
Wanna make something?
Or if you're anything like me, I just buy the items from stores and don't really bother with the crafting. But you know, it's a thing. You can do stuff like that. So I think we should be clear for takeoff now because we have to do that little event with Welch. Oh yeah, the knowledge thing, which will then give you drop rates and accessory, and yeah. Right, we should be able to launch now, I think.
Main engine ports connected. Well, how does the captain's chair feel?
So, this is how Crow sees the world.
Edge?
Being a captain means you have to take responsibility for an entire ship, an entire crew. It's a heavy responsibility. Crow bears this burden every day of his life.
Buck up, Edge. Look, you're one step closer to Crow now. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Besides, we three comprise the entire crew of the Calmus.
Now that you mention it, I guess we do. So listen, don't let this get to you. Just be yourself, okay?
Thanks, Raimi. One day, I'll be able to bear this responsibility properly. I swear it.
Star Ocean, here we come!
Captain, launch preparations complete.
Likewise, ready to depart.
All right? Calnus, engage!
Yes, sir!
So I guess they're going to be all around the ship, and we're going to have to like interact with them until we get to the destination. No idea where Raimi's gone to. Oh, there she is. Oh, there we go. Please prepare for warp out. There we go. Yeah, you have to do events on the ship to decrease time, basically. Sort of just piss the time away, in a sense. Now we have to get off the ship. Oh, we've got to do status report. Ugh. Boring paperwork.
Hmm? Just my imagination?
Right, that'll be the perfect time to leave it off there. Can I go back on the ship? Yeah, I can. What I'll do is I'll save here. The stream's coming up to nearly 3 hours long. It's been quite a heavy start, but that's kind of just how this game is at first. It'll get more interesting as we go along, naturally. But the opening is very curmudgeon. And yeah, some of the instincts of where to go could be a little bit daunting. But I'll make sure to keep a guide handy when I get stuck on certain parts, so I can keep the progress of the streams going. Because I don't want to be forever running around certain areas and stuff like that. Or going in loops and realising I had to speak to one NPC in order to move forward. Right, let's save our progress. Cool. And I will now end every stream at the party menu like this, so things look a little easier, look a little bit better when I end each part off. Right, that's pretty much going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be catching you in the next one. Until then, ciao for now.